and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. The playoff picture is taking shape. The NBA season approaches crunch time. It's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. 2K Sports' presentation of the NBA.
And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty loose atmosphere out there. We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Burr and Clark Kellogg with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, check it out, Tony Parker here. What can we expect?
You know, he's not the most flashy point guard out there, and you don't hear his name when people talk about the best point guards in the game, but I think Parker is one of the best in the business when it comes right down to it. He's able to do so many things out there for you, and just had a dominant season for the Spurs a year ago.
Steve, Parker's fearlessness going to the hoop is what makes him such a devastating player in crunch time. Often you'll see him go right into a bigger guy, take the contact, and still find a way to finish the play.
Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight in the Western Conference, currently holding on to that 8th slot, hanging on to their postseason plans.
Well, they played this club 3 times and lost 2 of them. So the focus here tonight is to try to be aggressive, come out, play well, and even up this season series.
Yeah, Steve, it's been pretty evenly matched through those 3 games, so I wouldn't be surprised at all to see it lined up 2-2.
Clock at 2. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, we got to give this club some credit because for the season, they're shooting 82% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Harkless. Pass to McCollum. There's the 3. Another shot. That's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
Leonard hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. One of the most important things he wants his team to do defensively in this game is to maintain pressure on them on the perimeter and not allow them to get into any rhythm or flow in their long-range shooting games. We'll see how disruptive they are, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Here's Parker. After the made shot from McCollum. Parker kicks to Leonard. Here's Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Portland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. He feeds it to Lillard. Kicks it to Harkless. Buries it from 3-point range. Harkless has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Parker with it. Lillard picks him up. Gasol is screen on Lillard. Parker kicks to Green. Now the dish to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Harkless.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
McCollum, no good. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Now McCollum. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Lillard gets the screen from Leonard. Lillard attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got his first 2 points.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Outside Leonard. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Leonard's got 5 now.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
The open shot, Lillard hits the front of the rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Green kicks to Leonard. That 3 off the mark.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Number 21, Aldridge is covering, and stolen by Aldridge. Lillard against Green. Leonard on the wing, puts it up, drops one in from the wing. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
And put on the basket. Book it.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Parker outside. The feed to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Parker drives in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Damian Lillard. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. And Parker drops them both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Lillard outside. He dishes it to McCollum. It's stolen by Green. Number 21. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The pass to McCollum. He kicks to Harkless. Pass to Lillard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Portland. Full free throw is good from Lillard. Spurs trail by 5. Parker kicks to Leonard. Dedmon. Parker outside. Into Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got his first points in this one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
So timeout call here, the first for Portland. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, you guys remember that game. They got to the free throw line repeatedly with their aggressive play. And getting all those easy points at the foul line was the difference.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard outside. Feeds it to McCollum. Buried from 15 feet out. McCollum's got 9. And if your ball handlers and big men Clark can draw contact and sink those free throws, baby, you're all set.
That's always a game within the game, Kevin. Consistently getting to the free throw line and knocking them down.
Tipped. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Spurs. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And checking out Portland, they're much further down in the standings right now.
I think for the Trailblazers, the thing with them is they haven't really established an identity for themselves as a team. They never have seemed to come up with a plan and stick to it for very long. They've been all over the place in terms of their identity.
And I put that on the coaching staff more than anyone else, Clark. A coherent strategy has to be in place, or it's impossible to climb up the standings.
The Spurs have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Portland leading by 3. And Lillard kicks to Crabbe. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Dishes it to Aminu. He passes it to Crabbe. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Harkless. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now here's Leonard. He had 27 points last game. Ginobili kicks to Leonard. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Leonard's got 10 points in the game. Pass to Aminu. Beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 6. Parker outside. Passes it to Lee. Excellent D there from Aminu.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Simmons is checked in, and it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Spurs trail by 9. Now Mills. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Lee sets a screen for Ginobili. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Trailblazers leading by 9. Outside Turner. And the pass to Crabbe. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Spurs have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Ginobili gets the bucket.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Crabbe. Clock at 6. Shot is off. Nice D from Ginobili. Spurs trail by 6. Kicks it to Mills. Back to Ginobili. Takes a 3. And the jam by David Lee. Portland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Pass to Crabbe. Three-pointer. That is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Ginobili off a pick from Lee. Ginobili dishes to Lee. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Passes it to Crabbe. And the 3 off target. Aminu. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Kevin, when the opposing team is bringing the ball up, they can't get careless when he's on the floor because he will pounce on a lazy pass or a lazy dribble, and he'll be heading the other way in a heartbeat.
And he is a persistent defender too, Steve. I mean, even if he gets caught behind on the break, he'll bust his behind to get back into the play and maybe come up with a block at the last second.
And as you said, the defense unable to stop the barrage from outside.
Well, defensively, they need to do a better job of, one, pressuring the ball, disrupt their offensive rhythm, and then you've got to get to shooters, especially when they're shooting as well as these guys are.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Spurs. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
Spurs trail by 9. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Lee. Leonard with the steal. Number 6, covered by Mills. Fires from 14. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simmons passes to Mills. The dish to Lee. The feed now to Mills. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
No good from Crabbe. He dishes it to Simmons. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter.
Knock it down! Right at the horn. Oh, miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that, a whole lot of luck.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Trailblazers lead by 12. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
This Wednesday, April 12th, the Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Boston Celtics, live from Boston. Do not miss it.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And Steve and Clark, Trailblazers, pretty much in control here.
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Mills out there with Ginobili. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Bertans in at the 3 side. Mills can't hit.
Well, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Turner dishes to Aminu. For 3. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Now the pass to Bertans. Back to Ginobili. He kicks it to Mills. 5 on the clock. Mills gets the screen from Aldridge. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against him. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Feeds to Mills. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Dishes it to Mills. And it's blocked by Aminu. But they recover it. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Cram. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Leonard with a screen on Ginobili. Grab the pass to Aminu. Here's Cram. He passes to Turner. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Poked loose. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Trailblazers leading by 12. Leonard sets a screen for Turner. On the wing, Turner. Back to Leonard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Here's Bertans, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Wow. And a fast break now for the Spurs. He feeds it to Mills. And another basket for San Antonio. Portland leading by 9. Kicks to Aminu. Pass to Crabbe. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's Ginobili with the drive. It's Gasol missing. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Crabbe, rejected by Mills. They get it back. Pass to Aminu. Jump shot is good. Aminu's got 7. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and think now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mills with it, averaging 8 points a game. From downtown, and it's Green missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Well, take a look at the numbers for McCollum. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
That free throw good from McCollum. Both free throws good from McCollum. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Mills. Passes to Green with the shot. They get it back. Here's Aldridge.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Spurs have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And he knocks down the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Portland leading by 11. Outside Turner. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 13. Green with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Such a wide open look. Green's got his second bucket. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Now here's McCollum. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah. Portland moving the ball around. Rejected by Ginobili. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Spurs second.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it. They're always finding good looks.
So it's Portland now. That's good. And it's 6 points for Evan Turner.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Back to Gasol. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense. Left
side, Leonard. shot is off. Good D by Gasol. Spurs trail by 11. It's Ginobili with the drive. The dish to Green. Back to Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
And there's the feed to McCollum. Number 21. And that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And Mills gets to Ginobili. And a miss there on the triple. Portland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. Second in field goal percentage, third in scoring, and they're ranked third in outside shooting. Three-point percentage, that is.
Now, let's talk about the shooting for a second, Clark, because you look at that number. That's impressive, and that's a direct result of having a game plan every night, being well-coached, disciplined, and really working hard and being unselfish in order to get good shots.
And Portland making a change here. All free throws good from Crab. Spurs trail by 12. San Antonio calls timeout. It's tipped. Stolen by McCollum. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Turner. And here's Mills. Wide open. No luck. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Here's Crab. Changes up. And Turner finishes inside. Turner's got his third basket of the night right there.
And as the game has gone along, they've gotten much more aggressive on the offensive boards.
You know, crashing the boards is really an effort thing. It's an attitude and effort thing. And if teams get tired, they usually take a break on crashing the boards. But they've done just the opposite here.
6 on the shot clock. Tries a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got his third rebound on the night. Turner with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Green with the block. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
He took good advantage of that screen. And it's 8 points for Manu Ginobili.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
McCollum kicks to Crab. Oh, good on the three.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
From deep, Green. The Spurs rebound. Dedmon goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Now McCollum, 11 points in the game. Crab, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Green with the ball. Al-Farouq Amino covering. Green dishes to Mills. Dedmon. Spurs passing it around. The pass to Ginobili. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers leading by 10. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot. Crab's got 7 points. And San Antonio shooting 43% from the floor. San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patrick Mills. So it's San Antonio now. A 12-point game. Here's Aldridge. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Here's McCollum. Averaging 19 points per contest. He dishes it to Lillard. He kicks it to Harkless. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bertin is checked in. Spurs trail by 10. Parker outside. Back to Leonard. From 15 feet away. Nice D from Harkless. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Amino. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Parker outside, feeds it to Leonard. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Al Gasol is checked in for San Antonio. Al Gasol. Portland on defense. They've led by as many as 14 points. Leonard attacking. Shot clock at 3. From deep, Green. That one goes. Count it. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
McCollum with the ball. He's got 11. Number 21 goes to the fadeaway and keeps it. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. And San Antonio shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Dishes it to Leonard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, 10 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more, though, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Trailblazers leading by 7. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Number 21. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Parker off the pick from Gasol. Parker with it. Guarded now by Harkless. Bertin passes to Leonard. And it's off from three-point range.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Hits it from three-point range. Harkless has got 12 in the game.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Portland out in front, up by 10. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello and welcome, everyone. everyone. Another NBA season is about to wrap up, but there's still an awful lot to talk about. Portland with the lead against San Antonio. The three-point shooting, ridiculous. They're knocking down everything. A valuable contribution so far by Evan Turner. He's got 8 points, and look at the work he's been putting on the floor. In terms of field goal percentage, he is taking quality shot after quality shot. And for the Spurs, they're still gutting it out. Defensive pressure so far paying off. They're forcing miscues, ripping and running. Kawhi Leonard with some valuable contributions. No secret he can carry the team with his offense. And now a look at games that won't be tipping off until later. The Houston Rockets will be playing out against the Clippers out in Los Angeles. Tip time, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. And one game also on the docket. It'll be the Warriors out at Oracle Arena against the Jazz. Each the best their division has to offer. That one gets going at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. And now, here's what's going on in the rest of the NBA. Washington came away with a win against the Pistons in Detroit. For that game, they've now won 4 of their last 5. Their top scorer was John Wall. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
What a performance from Harkless here. He has 12 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Spurs trail by 10. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then there's Myers Leonard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one drops. Oh, free throws good from Aldridge. Portland leading by 8. Leonard with a screen on Parker. Lillard, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Lillard's got 6.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
He feeds it to Leonard. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Leonard on the wing. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And a look at the 2K leaderboard now at the list of centers and power forwards who have been in a great rhythm at the free throw line over the last 10 games. Third is LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's a very confident group of players at the foul line. You know, we've seen a lot of guys at that size struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
Oh, I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. I mean, I know you're a little fella, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
Green dishes to Aldridge. He passes to Parker. Back to Aldridge. He's covered by Leonard. Out to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
2 shots.
Free throw good by Parker. So he gets them both. Trailblazers leading by 8. They set the pick. Lillard outside. No one near him. And the pink shot is good. 6 points for him.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Parker with it. Lillard picks him up. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Kicks to Aldridge. From 17 feet out. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Shooting for Portland, Mo Harkless. 2 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Parker. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gasol. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
The offensive rebound. Aldridge, no luck.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
And the shot is good. 8 points for Damian Lillard. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
You see the stat sheet here on Damian Lillard. Since the break, he's been simply stellar out there. 5th in free throw percentage, 7th in steals, and as a distributor, he's been really effective, ranking in the top 10 in assists.
I want to take a minute here to get in a quick word about his outstanding free throw percentage. I mean, you can see how he's brimming with confidence at that line.
Parker drives in. The shot is off. Nice D from Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 11. Harkless the pass to Lillard. Like some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Pass to Aldridge. From down in the low post, it goes. Aldridge has got 8 points. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about.
And the Spurs making a change here. Portland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Green. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Outside Leonard. Passes it to Harkless. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Lillard misses.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Aldridge dishes to Green. Back to Aldridge.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Here's McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Spurs trail by 11. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Green's got 10 points.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and, of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Leonard kicks to Parker. And stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. Green kicks to Leonard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Leonard hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 8. The dish now to McCollum. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Simmons passes to Leonard. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Number 21, and he drops that one in. He's got 8.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Simmons, right now averaging 7 points a game. Dedmon, and he banks in the layup.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Harkless kicks to Aminu. Now the feed to Harkless. And there's the pass to Aminu. Oh, good on the triple. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. These are the guys you want on the wing when your team needs a 3. In the second half of the season, they're the top small forwards in the NBA from beyond the arc. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
Now, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
He dishes it to McCollum. He kicks it to Aminu. 5 to shoot. Number 6. From the top of the key, he buries it. 5 points in the game. Spurs trail by 7. Parker outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Spurs making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard outside. Harkless. Back to Lillard. Feeds to Harkless. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This is to Aminu. Buries the long-range jumper. Aminu's got 10 points. Spurs trail by 10. Parker passes to Simmons. Gasol. He feeds it to Parker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. There's David Lee on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Kicks it to Aminu. That's good. Aminu's got 5 points now this quarter.
The 2 points are pretty much a lot when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Parker dishes to Simmons. Pass to Lee. Parker outside. Pass to Gasol. Back to Parker. Shoots a fader. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Portland ranks league-wide. 5th for free throw shooting. 7th in rebounding. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, Clark. It's very impressive. They've been in the top 5, as you talked about, and it's a result of a lot of effort, a lot of concentration. And when you shoot them that well, then you gain confidence and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line to shoot.
Here's Parker. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Aminu. Second shot opportunity. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Gets it to go.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Harkless, defended by Simmons. Passes it to Harkless. Goes up the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Spurs trail by 10. There's the dish to Simmons. Wide open look. Gets the bucket. Simmons got his first basket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Lillard, right side. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Lillard. He's got 10. Number 6. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Trailblazers lead by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
Playoff spots hang in the balance. Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans go up against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Wednesday night basketball. Don't miss it.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Trailblazers leading by 10. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for San Antonio. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Aldridge out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Mills in at the 1.
At the line for 2.
That's good from McCollum. Both free throws good from McCollum. And here's Mills. passes to Green. Lets the three fly. That's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Number 21. The feed to McCollum. Nailed from three-point line. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And it's Green missing. Here comes McCollum. Here's Harkless. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Spurs making a switch here. Harkless hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Mills. The pass to Parker. He kicks to Aldridge. Backing down. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cullen passes to Lillard. And Parker with the block. And he recovers it. And the basket by Lillard.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Clock at 6 to end the run, and the layup is good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lillard against Parker. Lillard outside. Harkless. Here's McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket. Spurs trail by 16. Parker outside. He dishes it to Mills. Leonard on the wing. Unloads. Nice shot from the wing. Leonard's got 19 points. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys. Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to McCollum. On deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes to Simmons. All sorts of time. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's the screen. He feeds it to McCollum. Kicks it to Leonard. Pass to Harkless. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Fires the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Parker dishes to Simmons. Pass to Leonard. That's good. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Trailblazers leading by 12. And the call will be against Tony Parker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Passes it to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Number 21. And that one goes long.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Leonard with the ball. There's the dish to Parker. He passes to Aldridge.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Parker. Lillard, the pass to Harkless. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Parker kicks to Gasol. He's covered by Leonard. Gasol, no good. Trailblazers leading by 14. McCollum dishes to Leonard. The feed to Harkless. There's the pass to Leonard. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Simmons. And the rejection by McCollum. And here they come. Harkless kicks to Lillard. And the basket good. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
It's Parker with the drive. Back to Leonard. Puts up the baby hook. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Patrick Mills is checked in for San Antonio. He kicks to Harkless. Lillard. He dishes it to McCollum. The finger roll finish at the bucket. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Parker passes to Mills. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball. And the basket by McCollum.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Parker outside. Parker double team. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Tony Parker. Gasol dishes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Outside Leonard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
McCollum kicks to Leonard. Shoots from 8. And the shot is good.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Gasol gets the screen from Mills. Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Off the inbound pass. Cannot hit. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Harkless kicks to Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Spurs trail by 17. And here's Mills. Up top, Leonard. Shot clock at 6. the bucket. Good. Leonard's got 28.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Trailblazers leading by 15. And Lillard kicks to McCullough. Misses off the right iron. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Leonard the pass to Gasol. Feeds it to Mills. Five to shoot. Ginobili defended by Lillard. Baseline try. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Damian Lillard.
Looking at the numbers for Ginobili, he has 8 points and 2 rejections.
And the Spurs making a change here. Parker's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Lillard. Gets it to go. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside, and just take it strong to the hoop, be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
That's good. And that's now 30 points for Kawhi Leonard.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Lillard attacking. Number 21. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Aldridge. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Parker. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Kicks to Harkless. He feeds it to McCollum. Clock at 6. The 3. Harkless with the bucket. Harkless has got 10 points in just the second half.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Leonard the pass to Aldridge. Dishes it to Parker. Leads him in there. Gasol kicks to Leonard. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio making a switch here. Here's Cram. Pass to Aminu. Working on Lee. Doubled by Lee. Here's Crab. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Oh, man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Bird, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg,